goodness. Yeah, so what's up? This was going to probably be a very, very low, a low count of people, because y'all know how y'all are. I'll wait for a few more people to come in, but this is going to be a very low count, I'm sure. I already know. I knew, I was like, this. People was asking me the whole live. I want to go live, I want to work out with you. I want to work out with you. I don't see but a few people up in there. I don't see but a few people up in there. Okay, I don't want to waste a whole lot of people's time, but I'll probably give it like 2 more minutes. What's up, everybody? My late night cruise, my workout cruise. Hopefully there's a lot of girls in here that want to get some of my tips. They could work for anybody though, to be honest. So, all right. So, yeah, I'm on the treadmill. If you can't tell, I'm on the treadmill now. I'll show you. Can you see it? No, y'all can't see it. Hold on. See, I am on the treadmill. Okay, so this is a real live workout. And I'll say it. Yeah, I don't know you, so I'm not gonna have guests. Okay? Thank you though. Appreciate y'all. Okay, first things first, ignore my shoes. I know my tennis shoes are hella old. And I have a new pair. I'm one of those people that I will wear my damn sneakers till the end of time and then get some. Oh, hold on one second. If that's in your way, to the end of time. So I'm in the gym, but it's not obviously just my gym. So, if that's in your way, you can just move it. If that's in your way, you can move it.
Sorry?
If that's in your way, you can move it.
No, it's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. So, yeah, so we're just going to get right to it. And I'm just going to stay on live enough to show you guys some of the stuff that I do. And then I'm going to go on with my workout. So, okay, so I'm going to put this down so I can show you. So, what I was saying last night, we do 30 minutes on the treadmill, right? But we don't just stagnantly be on the treadmill. Okay, so we usually I've been on here, I started it before I went live. Okay, so, but basically, first things first, we bump up the incline. So I have the incline at 7.5, okay? So you know I'm short, I'm like 5'3.5", right? So the incline is at 7.5, okay? So incline is at 7.5, and we walk. We walk for a little bit. I'm really doing this for my girls. What's up, Glow? How you doing tonight? I really am doing this for my girls. I want my girls to be snatched for the summer. So, okay, so we walk at a 7.5. I try not to hold on when I'm walking. So, we usually do this for like 2 minutes at the 7.5, right? But I'm probably going to speed it up just to show you guys these things so you can do them too. Okay? So, we're just going to walk for like a minute so y'all can see that this is what I do. This is going to get your legs in shape. 100%. It's the incline. It's the incline and pushing through your heels. Okay? So you have to do this. I usually do it, like I said, for like about, a good 2 minutes. Right? Everybody's coming in the gym now. So, okay. So then, like I said yesterday, so we do that, right? Then we step over to the side. And we go down to like about a 3.5. I'll show you. 3.5. right? Okay, so now, this is where you need to strengthen your core. Everybody, strengthen your core. So what we do is we go from the side to the side. Side of the treadmill. We just do a foot pop. Yes, you put it like this. Right? So what that's getting your inner thigh. Everybody. I don't know too many women who like their inner thighs, so that's how you get the inner thigh, okay? So just remember, hold on. Let's get to the side. That's going to get your inner thigh. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Hold on. Okay, so that's your second side. Just so you know, I have water on deck. So there's no breaks. There's no breaks. There's no breaks. Okay? And then we just repeat, repeat, repeat. So, we always safety first. Step off to the side. Take it back up to your 7.5. Take the speed down. And we walk. Okay? You get it, right? It's just a rinse and repeat. And so you're getting all these muscles and your cardio at the same time. Okay? Y'all better be writing down these tips because I ain't doing this again. Okay. So then, same thing. Step off to the side. I usually go down to like a 2.5. I'll show you. See? 2.5. 2.5. Okay? And then we go up in speed. Now we go up in speed. At least, ladies and gentlemen, at least a 4.2. So we do 4.2. That's my beginner run, y'all. Okay? So when we do this, usually I do this for like 2 minutes, and then we go to the next one. But doing all the different intervals will get your body in shape. Okay? I'm going to do this to like 4 minutes. Oh, 3 seconds. Okay? Okay. Same thing. Step off, rinse, repeat. I'm going to do one more thing on the treadmill. Okay, so then take the speed back down. Take the speed back down, right? And you can do arms in and out. This means you got to hold your core. Let me just step off. Disclaimer. If you have not strengthened your core, do not do that without your arms. But the whole goal is to strengthen your core. Bikinis, swimsuits, fitting dress, you want this to be snatched, okay? So if you have a strong enough core, you're gonna arms out, back in, arms out, back in, arms out, back in, right? You're just holding in your core and training your core by doing this, okay? You get it? Okay. Sometimes I go up. Okay? Got it? Okay. So going down. Going back down. And so again, rinse and repeat all the exercises. And if you do this 30 minutes on the treadmill, mixing up your intensity side to side, getting your inner thighs, getting a good burn, and you're getting your cardio. Don't be lazy on the treadmill. Okay. So now, we're just gonna step off. Just gonna step off, okay? Okay? All right. So ask some questions, y'all. Ask some questions. Y'all want some questions. How's everybody doing so far? Ask a few questions if you got some while I'm off the treadmill. Lord. Do I like the Stairmaster? Now, I particularly don't really do Stairmaster that much. I know people really love it. I guess if that's something that you love, just don't play around on it. That would be my advice. Don't play around on it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, somebody said, what's my next venture? I'm doing this workout because the people who were on my live, and I'll say that I always do, be sure you follow me. We don't always I don't think I've ever done a live about working out, or if I have, it's been a long time. So I promised a lot of the people last night I was going to take them to the gym with me. So that's what I'm doing right now, okay? So, but anyway, yeah. So what I did is really, honestly, if you're saying you're just a beginner, you could be a beginner and do exactly what I just did. Maybe just go a little slower on your runs, but that wasn't anything considered to be advanced. Like when I go to like Barry's boot camp, they be running at like a 5. I'm sorry, like a 8, a 9. That's advanced. So what I just gave was pretty easy. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of moves with weights, because that was one of my biggest things I was saying to everybody yesterday. Weights, 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 weights. Weights, 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 weights. Okay? Somebody said I'm not even out of breath. I'm a little out of breath, but I'm not like, because I train a lot. And see, but that's the goal. That's a great thing to bring up. That is the goal. Especially as you start to get up there in age, you want to increase your levels of your heart. You want to get your heart at a good, strong pace. You don't want to feel like you can't even talk and stuff after 15 minutes. I wasn't even on the treadmill 15 minutes. You want to be able to feel like you can, your heart is strong. Okay, so I was going to say I'm going to do a couple of moves with the weights to show you guys that, and then we're just going to wrap this up. Okay. What's this? Yes, and I said this. I have a goal. I have a goal. I actually got a small and a dress, and I'm kind of in the middle between small and medium. So I'm working on getting to the full on small, because the dress is ordered. The dress is ordered. So okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a few moves with the weights, and then we're gonna wrap this up for today. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put it on my stand. I'm gonna put it on my stand. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, child. Trying to do some stuff we don't usually do. Okay, let's see. Should be able to go up. It's being funny. It's being funny. Okay, where's my put it back? So I'm in my regular gym. These are tens, right? These are tens. These are tens. Oh, if you can't see, that's a 10, right? That's a 10. That's a 10. So for your legs, yeah, you can't be afraid of the weights. So basically, I'm usually putting on my shoulders. Squat down. I'm going to squat back. Squat down. Good squat. I'm going to do 10 of those. Okay? I'm going to do 10 of those. And then you're going to do 10 more. Per leg. Split squat. Okay? Keeping your back. Okay? Same thing on the leg. Okay? So the goal with that is you got to do is 30. Okay? So that's a good start. If you come back and you let me know you've at least done that, you want to see how it's done, and I'm doing it naturally, you gotta make it happen. So, all right, well, I'm gonna finish my workout, but I just said I promised, so I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Did I fall off of what? Please tell me. When I had a hit show that I'm still been on, I just saw a post that Keke Palmer did. We need to get back to the inside thoughts and the stuff that we share with our friends, and stop being on pages. Stop being on people's pages with the comments that you should really be sharing with your friends. Yeah. Because we're not going to say nothing clap back, because then they will penalize me. But as I mentioned, there is no person that you're going to know everything that they're doing unless they are constantly posting, and that's just not my vibe. I post usually when I'm on the set. I'm over here, so if you're following me on TikTok, you'll know what I'm doing. But yeah, there's too many things and too many jobs and too much stuff. And for like 2.5 years, I've been on a show that I star on. So if you haven't seen that, that's because there's so much out there. But I don't ask you about your job. So don't ask me about my job. It's too much out there, okay? So like I said, if you do not know what I've been doing, that means you got to follow me, because I have been in stuff. Maybe that's something that you're not watching, but it's kind of like crazy with so many platforms to know what everyone's doing unless somebody is doing constant press 24/7, and that's not something that I do. I like to do press when it's going on, okay? Not just because. That's not my vibe. And I'm not going to even say what somebody's comment is, but I'm confident in me, and I've been doing this too long, and the money is what it's going to be. So it's all good. But like I said, you don't know what everybody's doing. There's too many platforms. Like I said, I've been on BET Plus for the past 2.5 years with a show that's gotten an NAACP nomination. If you don't know that, that's fine to me. But like I said, I don't ask y'all about y'all job. I don't go on your page and ask y'all that. It's not cool. But anyway, as I digress. So you guys got all of those moves. Burn calories, treadmill, okay? Burn calories, treadmill. Firm, get it together, weights. That's really the formula. Burn, treadmill. And sometimes I just come do straight treadmill. If I don't have a lot of time, I just do like 45 minutes. 45 minutes treadmill only. That's about the burn. And then you have the weights. And I usually do at least 45 to an hour of weights. And today I'm just gonna do one of my videos in the crib from YouTube, and that's pretty much it. But that's gonna be it. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all some stuff and let y'all see what is all gonna be going on. And when I talk about acting, that's usually when I may invite somebody. But I'm straight out of Memphis, so I ain't got time for all that other stuff. But that's it. I just wanted to show, because I promised that I was going to get on here and show some of the stuff. We've gotten it done. And somebody else needs to follow, because they said something about the TV show, The White Sisters. We had a whole conversation about that yesterday. So you better be following, because I be talking about my stuff. I'm very much an open book, okay? Yes, somebody said, you from Memphis? Yes. Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, Overton High School graduate, absolutely. Then I got my full scholarship, went to college in Philadelphia. And then after I got my college in Philadelphia, I went to New York, lived in New York for 6 years, then moved to Los Angeles. Okay. All right, guys, look, I hope you got some really good tips if you came in later. So this was really just for me to show the people who were asking yesterday about working out and all that type of stuff. So again, probably going to do another live tomorrow, and we're going to talk about all things entertainment, or Wednesday, or Wednesday we'll talk about entertainment, because I want to have like an entertainment recap and get back into that. So, all right, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say, but I'm just going to finish up the workout, but I always try to keep my word.